All right, you guys. So today, I honestly don't know what date it is. I just finished my training session and I'm sitting in the car recording this while everything is still fresh in my head. My laptop is currently in for repairs because the charging port stopped working, so I can't check my files to confirm the exact day of the progression. Sure, I could check YouTube, but those videos I'm uploading right now are not my most recent training sessions. I'm actually a few sessions ahead in my training compared to what you're seeing online, so that doesn't really help either. Anyway, moving on to today's session. Today, I decided to do 6 sets, mainly because I reduced my rest periods from 3 minutes down to 2 minutes. And I'm not going to lie, I was nervous going into it. That 1 minute difference actually makes a big impact. Compared to the last session, today definitely didn't feel as smooth or as easy. But even so, I can tell I've made progress. At first, I wasn't fully sure if the improvements I saw in previous sessions were real progress or just due to rest times. I thought maybe those earlier planche press up sessions felt harder simply because I wasn't resting long enough. But now I'm starting to see a clearer pattern. Even with only 2 minutes of rest, the reps today were noticeably cleaner and easier compared to a couple sessions ago when I was only doing 5 sets with similar rest periods while also attempting planche press ups. I was still able to complete the handstand press ups and lock out properly before coming down with today's session. There was a mistake in the 5th set where I leaned too far forward and lost balance, but I corrected it in the 6th set and finished strong. So overall, I managed to complete all 6 sets, even if the form wasn't as clean as when I took longer rest periods. That said, I'm still happy with the direction things are going. If I can maintain this level for a couple of weeks and slowly clean up the form, I'll be in a good place. I'll be even closer to achieving the full planche. Right now, my handstand push-ups are improving as well. They're starting to feel easier, even though I'm not yet doing full range of motion consistently. My plan is to gradually build that up. Once I'm strong enough with partial reps, I'll transition into full range of motion handstand push-ups. From there, I want to increase the difficulty further by raising the deficit using elevated dumbbells or steps. That way, I can progressively overload the movement and build more strength. I also plan to shift toward stomach to wall handstand push-ups instead of back to wall, because that will allow me to really extend the range of motion of my handstand push-up to somewhat mimic a 90-degree handstand push-up, and will definitely have a carryover to better planche work and press to handstand strength. Long term, this should also help me work back toward a solid 90-degree handstand push-up alongside, doing planche training, which I've actually been able to do sort of over a year ago. Over a year ago, I actually attempted a 90-degree handstand push-up, and I was sort of able to do it. So I got into the handstand position, I went down, got into the 90-degree position at the bottom, and then pushed back up. But it wasn't a perfect form because I was doing it in a straddle sort of way. So my legs were open instead of the closed way that you guys have probably seen online. But yeah, that's the direction I'm heading in. So this is not just planche progression, this is also 90-degree handstand push-up progression. But overall, I'm pretty happy with today's session. Not perfect, not the smoothest, but definitely progress. I'll see you guys in the next one.